Hello, fellow compatriots. This is your host, Tributron here, and today we're doing something quite special. I am going to be showing you how to build different kinds of hands. This will be part 1 of the series, and I will be making several kinds of hands, body parts, and etc. in this series. So if you have any suggestions, be sure to write it down in the comments down below. And hey, what are you doing over here? If you want to get early access and all this kinds of content, you have to go to Patreon. That's right. So if you want to see anything a week early from the release of the videos on YouTube, the same videos that will be on Patreon will also be on YouTube. But it will only be on YouTube a week later. So if you want to see stuff being made early as well as animations, be sure to go to Patreon. The link will be in the description down below. Now, the first hand we'll be making is a recent design that I have made. So, the first thing you need to start off with is you're going to need one of these, and you can use different kinds of fingers and so forth, but these kinds of hands that I'm going to be making are specifically for like beast-like hands. If you want to make beast-like hands, these are the kinds of hands that you would make. Now, the hands I'm showing you here are quite different than most hands that you will usually see on the internet, because I do not want to repeat designs that other people have made. I'd rather come up with my own designs and work from there. So I'm going to cut this video so that we can go straight to when I find another one of these in green. Actually, never mind. We're going to take this off. But clear green. That is something you guys can do. So a different design that we're going to be going with here would be silver and gold, because who doesn't like silver and gold? I do. I mean, I love silver and gold. That is by far the most uniquest of colors, I have to say. I do love myself a little bit of some gold, don't we all? So, as you can see here, we got like a big finger digit, so to keep the fingers like asymmetrical, like for like a left hand or a right hand, I always prefer to have one finger shorter than the other. Gives it a sense of realism when you're designing hands. I mean, this is gonna look. I can't find another gold. Wow. But yeah, you can use like gold fingers. That is something you can do. You know what? You guys know this stuff, so I'm just gonna use finger. There we go. So you got part of a hand right here. I know this is the most professional thing you will ever see. Usually I'm good with Let's Build, maybe. Actually, never mind. I probably am not the best. I'm just gonna admit that right there and there, because yeah. Now, you would think that the hand will attach here. If you do, then it will look awkward on some figures. If you have an arm that's straight, it will look good, but it will look good with a hand attached here, not up here, because then it will look more like a foot at the end of an arm. Kind of like Makuta Miserex, like the figure that, wait a minute. Like a figure that I have designed. I don't know when I'm going to be uploading this video, so I should probably be silent. Now, to attach the hands, It's very simple. Only thing you have to do really is grab yourself. Let's go for some whites. Let's go for them pearly whites. So you can grab like 2 white pieces, like so. Grab this, attach that there, and then attach this, so it's like that, and then attach that. And then what you can do is add a silver hand piece. It's always best to keep the foot pieces in a similar color with the actual hands. Now you may be noticing, okay, we've got this hand here, but there is no thumb. Where is said thumb? Well, that's where this piece comes in. So you grab this piece, and this piece is one of these. You attach it right there, and then I wonder how this will look. Oh, yes. So you got yourself like a dynamic hand. So the hand attaches here, but you're probably like, sure, Chun, what about up here? Well, what if I told you you can grab one of these, fill up this gap. Now, there's a lot of things you can do now that you have this connection point. Like, for example, you can just have your basic gauntlet-like design. Hold on. I got a lot of pieces. So many pieces. You're probably wondering why didn't I got all these pieces ready? Because professionalism. I'm very professional. Okay, so you can like make a regular gauntlet, you know, and add this to finish off with the design of the arm. But you can add onto this and add spikes onto it. And this folds off. Of course it does. But you can like add spikes to it, making it look more and more nicer. Like so. So you got like this hand design. This is one thing that you could do. But this isn't the only thing you could do. So other things you can do is you can, with this hand, is what if your character was a ninja or something? Wouldn't you want to have flip out blades or something like that? Be super cool? Well, you can do that. So you can attach this piece like so. So you can have like a speedy looking character. And then out of nowhere it's like, wha-bam. He can stab people by curling his fist up and stabbing people. You can do that. What if you want him to, I don't know, shoot? Yes, that's a good idea. Have him just shoot. Well, or better yet, let him have like a little lightsaber kind of thing, similar to the other design. Flip it out. I mean, this kind of is fitting with the color scheme because you got green here, the silver, the yellow, and the green thumb. It really adds to this hand. It gives it a bunch of life. It gives it a bunch of personality. That's what I mean. You always need to put variety when you make these hand designs. So always have a color palette. The main color, you always have a main color is, like, for example, silver here. But you also need to add highlights. Adding highlights brings a lot to the character that you make, especially in the hands. So this kind of color scheme, you can assume this is a good person. Like a good person because you got the green, the silver, you know, you think good. But if you use dark colors, then it will make it look more menacing. Now, let me show you another design that you can do. Because what if you're like, but sure, Charm, I want to shoot things. Well, let me tell you, little guy, you can shoot whatever the heck you want. The only thing you have to do is grab one of these, and then grab one of these, attach this piece right there, like so. Then, what you do next is grab a number 4 axle, number 4 black axle, put it in, And then you can grab this, slide it in, and then there you go. You got this. Now, what you can do with that is, and oh my goodness, do I have the parts? That is the age-old question. Do I have the pieces? Ooh. Don't worry, guys. I totally came prepared. I totally did. I wonder how many times I've already said that already. Probably a lot. Oh yeah, you can also do hooks if you still wanted to. I bet you a hook will look good on this. I'm discovering as much as you are discovering in this video. So you could, no, because if you do something like this, then it will hinder the posability. Depending on the arm, you would have to have a very thin arm because the rotation is here, and this hook wouldn't exactly do so well. It doesn't even look good. So don't add hooks onto the arms. Probably you can do it better. I mean, this video is mostly to inspire you guys, to make you go like, oh, sweet, I can do that, kind of thing. So go do that, because it will be cool and awesome and all that stuff. I'm gonna cut the video. So I'll have the two pieces right then and there. Okay, so you need to get these two pieces. Go ahead and slide one here, and then slide one here, and then flip it back, attach there, and then there you go. You got a decent look for a gauntlet design. Now this is a little bit too long, so what you can do instead of doing this is you can remove it. Also, you know what? Let's just replace it with two green fingers because, let's face it, green fingers is the best. So you got two green fingers now. Hooray. And a small little thumb. I'm going to add over in here. Actually, let's give it a yellow thumb. Now, if you have three green fingers, that would be nice. I think that will look really nice, but I only had one, like, spider, like, figure, mock thing. Yeah. Alright. Cutting again. Alright, so we go ahead and remove this. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking this apart, and then we're going to add it like this. Like this. Hopefully you guys can see that. I hope I'm building it in the correct orientation. I hope I am. Yes, I am. I'm building it in the correct orientation. So we can take this out, since we already got that going on. And now we can grab this piece. So grab this. There we go. And then you want to get another number 4 right over here and attach it like this. That way you got a much more compressed connection point where you can in turn slide this bad boy in like so. A 3-stud long axle over here, and then attach it. Come on, attach. No wonder it's in an angle. Let me go ahead and straighten that connection point. Man, this is a very stiff ball joint that I got myself. Alright, so it does that, but you can shoot. It doesn't orient it. Okay, so you can do gun design as well. You can do a gun design. So if you want arm cannons, you got it in the form connected to the hand itself, so that when you angle the hand, so does this. Now, you're probably getting tired of looking at this hand design, so I'm going to show you a different design right now. So, other designs you can do is, let's say, you want to divide from the norm of humanoid. Well, actually, let's go for more of humanoid. So, this design is specifically for large-scale figures. If you want to make a Titan figure, let's say, like, I don't know. So, you want to get this piece over here. This is mostly system over here. So, you want to get this piece. And you also want to get a whole bunch of these. And this, 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 and a whole bunch of these. Yeah, I know there's a lot. You can understand that there is a lot of fingers here, as you can see. So, and one of these. So to start off with, we're going to start off with this. So what you're going to do is you're going to add these onto here, onto here, onto here, onto here, and then connect this here, connect this here, connect this here, connect this here, and these bits, these are the joint bits that can angle in any format. They come in 2 pieces, so make sure you get them all in gray, and you put them in this orientation, like so. Put that there. I'm planning to do a masterpiece Lego Optimus Prime of these finger designs because, oh, that would be delish right there. That would be very spicy-licious. So you connect that on. So the bottom should look something like this. Now, you attach this piece on. Now you're wondering, okay, we did all that, but how are we supposed to connect it to our hand exactly, Tributron? Well, you grab yourself one of these gray bits, one of these pieces, one of these pieces, like so, and oh, camera, focus, and we get ourselves 2 of these pieces. And this piece. So what you want to do is you want to connect these pieces in like so, and then attach this on like so. So plug it in like that, and then attach that like so. And then what you do is you connect it into place, and why does it not connect into place? I don't understand. Oh, okay. I done goofed, my fellow compatriots. I done goofed. Turns out I forgot a little piece that is required to making such a hand. Yes, that's right. I forgot a piece. So let's go grab ourselves a white piece because I do not have one in gray at the moment. I think white would look nice anyways. So we grab that piece, which was a 2x4 plate. And before we attach this, sorry, I was getting a little hasty, we connect that in. And then what we do is we connect this in, like so, and this will act as the joint for our thumb. And then all thing we have to do is get yet another one of these and connect it via like so. And then we got another one of these. Now it's this piece over here that you can see, and then this piece. Connect them together like so, and before you know it, you just connect it in like so. And there you go. You got a thumb over here that can do sway, twist over here, joint over here. So you got excellent lanes for a thumb. And the fingers, as you can tell, they can spread. So you got excellent spread here. The fingers can curl up into a nice looking fist, as you can see. And there we go. So you got that going on, so he'll be like, yeah! So also these hands are very posable. As you can see, you can do the very American rock out finger posture. It's like, rock out, heck yeah. You can do that. Also another thing is you can give people the A-OK. It's like, it's okay. It's okay. Everything's A-OK. Or you can do something a little bit more complex and do, look, I'm the Vulcan. Or you can basically do anything with these fingers. You could do anything. They're very posable. So, and the ball joint is right over here. So if you had an arm, you just slap it in there and you're like, woo, there you go. You got yourself a hand, a very big and powerful hand. You could probably do this for action. But yeah, that is a hand right there. Now, for something a little bit not so human, if you guys are making any robots. Yes, even though Bionicles are robots, actually no, biomechanical, I know, they're kind of like the same thing. But, and I exaggerate the word but, there is something you can do with this piece right over here. And that would be attaching. Let me see if I can do it. Let me see if I can do it. You need these bits over there on the ground, as you can see. You need to at least have quite a few of them. And I do not have said quite few. I need like 4 of them, and I can't even find a whole lot. You know what? That's it. I know this will not look very professional, but try to get all these in black. That's something you want to do. Get all of them in black. But right now, I'm just going to go ahead and use this. Hooray for me. I am being super sloppy. Alright. So what you want to do is go ahead over here and you put them all in a angle like this. So it looks like that at the moment. And then what you can do after that is something very impressive. So what you can do is you attach these on. So make sure they're oriented in the right way. Yeah. Actually, let's make this work. Let's actually make this work. Because I think we can make a decent color palette with the red. So, there we go. Got that. Got that. and you got this. So you got like this very robot-like hand. Now I was like, okay, what do I do with this kind of thing? Well, I will tell you what you can do with it. Actually, hold on. That got me somewhere. Hold on 1 second. This is one hand that you can do, but there is another. Waha, magic. Okay, so you want to get three of these and one of these. And what you do with said one of these is you grab this axle right over here, this axle, and attach it like so. And then what you do next is you grab these pieces, add them in on each side so that it looks something like that. And then you angle, add this, add that, and then add that. That way, wait a minute. I think I'm doing something wrong here. Yes, I am doing something wrong here. Hold on. Give me a sec. Even though that was a good idea, that wasn't what I was going for. This is something that I designed a couple years back. So this is an old hand design that worked out quite nicely, I'd have to say. It was a design that I most favored. And you go ahead, attach this, so it looks like that. There we go. Yay, accomplishment. And then what you can do is add these three, connect this, connect this, connect this. There we go. Connect that. Connect that. And connect this. So you've got yourself like a, wait a minute. I think I'm still doing this wrong. I think I still am. Okay, it turns out what you had to do is remove this, remove that. We do not need these. Stick this all apart. I know, I was leading somewhere. This is how my train of thought works. Sometimes I make errors. Don't worry, that's human nature. We all do errors. So go ahead, grab this, attach this on all sides like before, but this time we are adding in this, and then this, and then this, and then we add this, this, and this, creating a claw-like hand. Now, the thing about this claw hand, you notice I put an axle here for a reason. That's because if you ever decide, if you have one of these bits, what you can do is slide it in, and then go ahead and, but be sure to add like something over here, and then you could just do something like, trust me, I'm getting somewhere with this. You grab this, making something like that. There we go. Add this here, like so, and like so, and then like that. So part of your arm has to connect to something like this. But in the meantime, we will just use a simple axle at the moment because, let's face it, this is not an arm building review, how to build arms. This is how to build hands and so forth. So, as you can see, it will be able to spin, and you can design it as a drill. So you can pretend it's a drill, a spinning drill. And it can also act as a shield. So you can make it like a tri-shield. You can make it like a shield. You could probably imagine it being a gun. Now, how the gun mode would work is if you took this off, all this, and replaced it with a number 6 axle, slide it through, add this in, and then add this in. But then what you would do next is you would actually add in, where's the freaking piece? Where is it? I know it exists somewhere. I know it exists somewhere. Where is it? Okay, you can also add one of these pieces in here, put it in the center, so that you kind of got like a cannon kind of thing going on here. So, like a spinning barrel cannon. You can do a lot with these hands. Now, do they grab? Yes, they do. They can grab, like grabbing things should. But yeah, this was the hand review showing you how to make hands. Hopefully you enjoyed this series. If you want to know how to build other cool things, just be sure to hit that like button, go and subscribe, and make some donations to my Patreon if you want to see more. And all those on Patreon, if you stayed this long to watch this video, congratulations! You've watched through multiple designs of hands. Well, I hope this was helpful for you, Gamer K, like you suggested. I should have just given you a shout out at the beginning of the video. Maybe I did. Maybe I just forgot. I hope I didn't forget, because that would be embarrassing. Anyways, bye guys. I hope you all enjoyed, and take it away, Lego me.
Hello, my fellow compatriots. If you like this video, be sure to show your support by liking and going to my Patreon. And if you want to stay up to date through my latest content, make sure to subscribe. And like always, this is your host, Tributron here, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.